Welcome, everyone, to People on Dating. I'm your host, Will Morales. And for those of you who are tuning in, this podcast about the ups and downs of dating and how to navigate through it. So, I'm trying something different today besides the long form interviews that I usually do. I took the streets of New York, and I went up to a couple of strangers in terms of women, and I asked them, and some of my female friends, and I asked them one question: what is it that they first notice about a man when they talking to him, or if the man approaches them. So this was pretty interesting because I got a few different answers. It's about 10 minutes long, so I hope you enjoy it. And the following week, or within 2 weeks, I'm going to have the guys' version of what they notice in a woman when they see a woman. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoy the episode. And yeah, leave your comments on Facebook and tell me what you think. Okay? And on to the show. Bye. I gotta edit that shit. Yeah.
But wait a minute. He has to be clean, okay, first of all. And I like a clean man. Sense of humor and easy to get along with.
That's important for you now,
Very
at this
important.
stage of your life.
Of course. It's paramount. I will not put up with ill-mannered people that stink and that cheat.
Right. So,
I won't put up with it.
all right. So then your number one thing is,
Rats!
and you just messed up my recording.
I'm sorry.
So the number one thing for you is definitely hygiene. A man that's put together.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, first of all, Audrey, thank you for participating in this experiment. What do women find attractive in men when they lay upon them? I gotta edit that too.
Lay upon them. Wait.
Welcome, everyone. I'm back in the streets of New York. This is People on Dating. I'm your host, Will Morales. And on today's show, the topic is, what do women find attractive, or what is the first thing they look at in a man? And my guest today is Dawn. Dawn, how are you?
I'm great. Thank you.
Well, listen, Dawn, first of all, Dawn told me her age, and I can't believe it. She looks like 20 years younger, so I think she's lying to me already. So we'll skip that. Anyway, Dawn, so the question is, what is the first thing that you notice in a man that you might find attractive, whether he's boyfriend potential or just a friend potential? What is it that you find attractive, or what's the first thing you notice in a man?
That's very easy. My age is 54, and at this time and stage in my life, I'm very, very aware of with the time frame in which a man responds and his presentness and discernment on assessing women versus going ahead with a script. I'm very attracted to, and what's very important is a man who can identify each woman and even greet her, not even thinking about what the long-term benefits may be, how it goes, just acknowledge her presence. That to me says you're a man. You're not afraid of rejection. You're able to just look at a woman and smile and compliment her on something and then get to know her. That's very important. You don't have a long time to do that. I can't stand hesitancy because in New York we don't have a lot of time.
Yeah, no, that's a great answer. Well, listen, Dawn, I really appreciate it. And once I have this up, I'll definitely send you a copy. But thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule.
You're welcome. My pleasure.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. This is People on Dating. I'm your host, Will Morales, and today's show, again, a continuation. And today I have Ameera, 22 years old, a millennial. Ameera, how are you?
Ecstatic.
So you see that she's so willing to answer this question. Ameera, what is it that you find attractive on a man? What's the first thing you notice when you're talking to someone?
Their personality, their energy, um, just the way how they welcome you, basically.
So what is it about the personality that you notice?
What is it about their personality that I notice?
Yeah.
The way they greet you, actually. The way they greet you, how easy they make the conversation, how comfortable they make me. Yeah, that's
So
the
it's their
first.
energy, is their
Yeah.
confidence, is that they know that they got a little bit of swag and you can deal with something like that.
Yes. Yes.
All right, sounds good. Well, Ameera, first of all, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to be on People on Dating.
Thank you. I'm that important. You need to make an appointment with me next time. Please make an appointment. Thank you very much.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. Anyway, we'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, I am back. This is Will Morales of People on Dating Podcast, and today's question is, what do you notice first in a man? So my next guest is Roze. Roze, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am good. I'm good. So Roze, the question of the day is, what is it that you notice about a man? What's the first thing that you notice?
Well, the first thing I notice is their looks, and then like once they start talking to me, I feel their chemistry, their vibe. Then I just look at their smile. That's the one thing that I'm attracted to, their smile, and height. Well, not to once they're taller than me, but nothing crazy. And yeah,
All right, that's good. I mean, it's more than just looks for you. It's definitely personality, what comes out of their mouth.
yes, definitely, and the way they smell, and they must have like some kind of class towards them. But yeah, that's
That's good. That's good. That's a good list to have. Well, anyway, Rose, thank you so much for doing this. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, guys, we'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. This is Will Morales of People on Dating Podcast, and today's subject is, what do you notice first in a man? This is a question that I'm asking the ladies, and my next guest is Tiffany. Tiffany, how are you?
I'm great.
So, Tiffany, tell me, what is the first thing you notice about a man? What is it? What's the first thing that grabs your attention?
First is their physical appearance. They must have perfect teeth. They must be muscular, and they must be well educated, and they must have a good job. No criminal record.
Well, Tiffany, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to do this. And again, I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Will.
All right, guys, and we'll be right back. Bye. Well, everyone, welcome back to People on Dating. I'm your host, Will Morales, and my next guest is
Janet?
Hi, Janet. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
So, Janet, the question of the day is, what's the first thing you notice in a man?
Cleanliness. He has to be clean, smell good.
Talk more
Okay. I think lately men have not been taking care of themselves, their health, their teeth, and when they approach you, it's repulsive.
All right. So, the question is about about cleanliness. But I get it. I know I definitely get it. But anyway, Janet, I really appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule to answer this question.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, everybody, we'll be right back.
I've learned the hard way.
So what's the first thing? Two things. The look. Same as a man, the first thing they do is look. All right, so now you bypass that. What's
Okay.
next?
Personality. Personality, like, he gotta have, he has to have a rap, yes? But I don't just mean superficial.
Right. I get you. No, but that's okay. I mean, because some people say when you open your mouth and if something comes out that you know.
So you gotta be a nice guy.
Yeah.
But like I'm saying, if you know it
If
all,
it sounds
an
dumb,
asshole,
yeah.
No, red flag. Red
Okay.
flag.
All right. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Willie.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to People on Dating. And my next guest is Zizi. Zizi, how are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm good. So, Zizi, the question of the day is, what is a first thing that a woman notices in a man? What's the first thing that comes to your attention?
You mean when the guy first approached me and he says, "Hello, how are
Yeah.
you doing?" I think immediately because he's speaking
No, but what
his.
do you see, though? What do you
Oh,
see
his
first?
teeth. His teeth.
Oh, okay.
His teeth for
Okay.
sure. His teeth.
Okay.
Yeah, I see his teeth. Then I notice his smile, and then I notice his eyes. But the first thing is the teeth, and then afterwards when he's speaking, how he speaks, and that's it. I think it gives me an idea how he takes care of himself, and so forth and so on. It doesn't have to be like perfect teeth, but at least something that he's aware that if he should smile or not smile, because you could smile without your teeth. You know, if you have bad teeth, just don't smile too hard. But
Well, anyway, Zizi, that's a great answer. Thank you so much for doing this. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
oh, thank you so much for asking me this random question. It was great. Thank you. Thank
All
you.
right, then. Guys, we'll be right back. Well, everyone, I hope you enjoyed the little 10-minute conversation I had with some of these women, talking about what's the first thing they notice in a man. Probably another week or two, then I'm going to do the men's version of what they notice when they see a woman. And that should be interesting because I got a feeling I know the answer. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the show. Until next time, I'm Will Morales. Please look for me on peopleondating.com. You can also find me on Instagram, peopleondating. Also, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is People on Dating. Look for me there at Will Morales. I think it's Will Morales POD, if I remember correct, like People on Dating, POD. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for listening. Until next time, have a great day, everybody, and please stay safe. Bye.